Products may arrive from a company warehouse, another department, or a third party. No matter how your business receives them, incoming inventory needs to be inspected and counted to ensure the quality is appropriate and the expected quantity is received. Barcodes or SKUs on the products are used to record inventory receipts and update internal records. As goods are received by the warehouse, they are either immediately sent out to customers or stored on the shelves to fulfill future orders. Ideally, a warehouse won't store inventory long term, but instead create a process that allows for a steady flow of products in and out of the facility. Accepting an order is the beginning of establishing a buying and selling relationship between retailers and consumers, and it is also an extremely critical step. This is the step in which you will check whether the available inventory can meet the customer's order quantity. If not, record the number of shortage. You can begin preparing these products for delivery by reaching out to the vendor or visiting the warehouse and selecting the purchased items. To automate this process, you can adopt an order processing management system. This tool works together with a shopping cart on your website to automatically create a packing slip that details the product and its specification that the customer selected. Workers in the warehouse or robotic systems will be tasked with picking the purchased items from the shelves or bins. The worker will get a list of SKUs, locations, and the number of units to pull. Many warehouses are using automation solutions such as voice technology and wireless headsets to improve the speed and efficiency of the process. Before packing, the item should be inspected for any damage or ensuring that the quality is appropriate. Next step in the fulfillment process is to pack the orders for shipment. The packing team or robot will choose the appropriate packing materials according to the weight, dimensions, and type of product being shipped. Optimizing this part of the process is vital since space on delivery vehicles is currently at a premium. Print customer invoices according to the actual outgoing quantity and place it along with the goods purchased. The order exceeds the warehouse with the appropriate carrier or shipper. For example, FedEx, USPS, UPS, or a private transportation company. Most of these carriers have rules in package, dimensions, and weight. Warehouses will often have special agreements with carriers to cut down on cost and ensure timely delivery. It's not uncommon for an order to pass through several carriers before it reaches the customer. For example, UPS might take the package from the distribution center to the customer's city, where it is transferred to USPS for the last mile delivery to areas where the original carrier doesn't service. Products are tracked to be sure they arrive at their final destination, and if possible, customers are provided notifications on when to expect their order. Businesses should update the customer order requirement and item flows, from the order confirmation, packing and shipping to delivery. Besides, customers want to track their orders, so you should notify customers for the order process and the correct tracking number from your shipping carrier. If a customer decides to send the product back, you can start processing the return. Try to ensure each order you send out includes a return label for the customer to easily place on their package to send back the item without any issues or payments. When you receive the return, make sure the product can still operate properly. Record the item and process the customer's refund. You can then sort, clean, and restock the item, if able, to use for future orders. Inventory reconciliation is performed in real time, providing a report of the current status of inventory levels. This report also provides valuable forecastable metrics. Identify what your business needs in order to produce its products or provide the services that it offers. Determine also if there are industry standards that you need to meet or regulations that your business must comply with. If you are in the business of manufacturing goods or providing services, be aware that your business partners and your customer Customers may also expect your own suppliers to comply with the same standard that they require of you in order to maintain the acceptable level of quality across a product's life cycle. Come up with a list of your potential suppliers after you have identified your business needs. One of the easiest ways to find potential suppliers is by going through your personal and business networks. You can also check advertisements, industry publications, as well as attend trade shows and business forums to find potential suppliers. Harness the power of the internet and search for online forums that cater to your type of industry and check business to business marketplace where you may find suppliers available in your area. The internet, just like your networks, is also a wonderful avenue where you can look for information regarding supplier reputation. Create a list that spells out what you want and what the business expects from a supplier in order to help narrow down your supplier choices. This can also aid in determining the differences between suppliers and can help make the selection process easier and more objective. Once you have made a short list, arrange a meeting with the potential suppliers and ask if they can do a presentation of their products and demo how they supply their customers. Meeting the suppliers is an opportunity to gauge how they operate and if they might be ideal for your business. This is the conclusion of your supplier selection process that began with identifying your business needs from suppliers, getting to know suppliers, and selecting from the shortlist of potential suppliers. At this stage, you can draft a contract that clearly details your expectations and review them with the supplier. Be prepared and expect negotiations that will cover important information such as the amount of compensation for the corresponding supplier deliverables, as well as the frequency of payment, due dates, expected delivery dates, and point persons, among others. The contract should also include other important information such as the agreed date for end of the contract, possible renewal of contract, and this should be very clear for both parties. Grounds for early termination of contract. The ideal scenario should be both parties are happy with the mutually beneficial terms of the contract.